What's up, guys? CryptoSavy here. What is everybody up to? What's up, Anthony? Doing it a little different today. We're gonna do this live. I'm gonna do the t-shirt giveaway live too, so make sure you stick around to the end and we'll do the live t-shirt drawing for picking a comment throughout the week. What's up, Remco? Hey, Divine Class, Crypto 6 Foot. Make sure you hit the likes, guys. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. I do daily updates every single day. I don't usually do lives in the morning. I usually just do videos in the morning and do lives a couple times a week and in the evening, but today's a little bit different. And kind of just watching to see what happens here. It actually looks pretty good, guys. If you guys been watching the channel, you know, let's go into the 4 hour and show you what I've been watching. So we're in this. If you watched last night, I thought we were going to come down and retest this trend line right here, which we did not get all the way down, but we did get a nice move up. And as of right now in the 4 hour, we are getting resistance at the 200 EMA. Will that break? That is the question. And this is the line here where I was talking about the move the other day, saying if we go above it, I would put a long in here and put a stop just below this trend line. And that trend line is lying right around the 74.40 range. So kind of watching that now. The EMAs look good. We are getting support all the way up on the 8 EMA in the 4 hour, so things are looking pretty good. Looking at the chat, awesome, I caught a live one. Yo, my main man Savy, what's up, man? Longs crashing, price pushing up. Yeah, if you look at the longs, let me go back in here. They're not really crashing, but if you look at the RSI, guys, even if this sinks all the way down here, these longs aren't going to go all the way too far down. So that's why I don't rely on this Bitfinex long chart at all. Even if we look over at Blockchain Whispers, the total between Binance, BitMEX, and Bitfinex is almost 65% longs and almost around 35% shorts. So the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, we are sitting at 37, which hasn't moved from yesterday at all. We will see what happens. If you guys are interested in trading, I do have a Bybit tutorial on my YouTube page, and if I have links down below to Bybit and Prime XBT, which both of them you get a bonus for signing up using my link. If you're interested, just be careful. Don't do high leverage and don't put in more than you're willing to lose. Robert Nab, what's up, brother? Need some help trying to catch a good scalp. Happy holidays. What's up, Robert? Let's go into the smaller time frame, see what it looks like. We'll go into the 15-minute. I want to take a look at Litecoin today too. That's why I did put it on the thumbnail. Looking at the 15-minute, we are getting our little retracement now. And so far, can't really tell anything off of the 15-minute, so we will come back to this. I do want to point out, I don't remember if it was in the 1 hour. I think about the longs when they topped out in the past, Bitcoin bottomed out. What is the link for the... What is that? Fin Solution said, what is the link for the gauge? Are you talking about the Fear and Greed Index? Just type in Crypto Fear and Greed Index in Google and it'll pop up. It's at alternative.me. Going back over to, there's Litecoin, but if you look at, let's go into the 4 hour. We're going to take a look at the volume real quick in the 4 hour. And as you can see, the volume is declined almost to nothing. So are we going to go sideways here till tomorrow and then break, or what? That is the question. We are getting trapped in between the 8 EMA and the 200 EMA. I will zoom in so you guys can see that. We are getting trapped right here between the 8 and the 20 or 8 and the 200 EMA. Pretty good times here. Josh Gruber, I have a 50x open from 7,200. Nice. Make sure you move your stops up just in case you do get a quick dump. No problem, Fin Solution. Does the Fear and Greed Index is fun to watch, but not a strong indicator of anything really? Yeah, Crypto Keys, that's what I said. I just watch it kind of for fun. Usually though, if it is really super low, a lot of times we do get a pump. Make sure you guys smash the likes. I see there's 83 people in here and only 28 likes. Take a second out and hit the likes. And everybody that gave me the thumbs down, I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing to the channel so you know when I post. Greetings from Ericus. Hello, kind sir. You bullish or bearish? I'm still neutral in here. I am in a long. I posted it in the Discord. But I'm neutral unless we break the 7440. And then I have targets here. I'll show you the targets. If we do break up past the 7440 and get support there, the target of that break is going to be right around the 7816. And I have a higher target. We'll take a look at that. If we looked at this whole thing right here as a flagpole, this has a flag, and disregarding this bull trap up here, looking at that as a flagpole, 84.38, and then my next target would be looking at this like I put in the thumbnail. I'll draw it in here real quick. If this plays out as a inverse head and shoulders here, which is possible, the neckline being at right around the 76.43, and I'll show you something interesting about that too. 76.43 is also the 55 EMA on the daily chart, so there's a lot of confluence there. Most likely we're going to come up and at least test that 60 or 76.43 area. But that being, if we took a measured move of that, measuring the head, the length of the head, and putting it up to, if we were to break out up here, that gets us to the 88.65 range. And if we go back over to here, the 88.65 range would be testing the top. And that would be a huge move up, like today or tomorrow. And that would be testing the top of this long-term resistance line. And if that breaks, like we've talked about many a times, if that breaks, it's going to be extremely bullish, guys. Also, if we look at the RSI here in the daily, we are looking to come up and retest the top of this falling channel. If that happens, then we'd be looking to retest up here, which would probably get us up to the $8,800 range. Definitely a possibility. Keep an eye on that RSI. Let's go over to the RSI in the 4-hour. RSI in the 4-hour looking good. We popped out of this falling channel, came back down, tested it for support, got support, and yet, like I said yesterday, we had drawn this trend line off these two peaks here. I thought we were going to come all the way down to test it. We did not, and continuing up now. So yeah, let's see what happens, guys. It's actually looking pretty good. Sorry, I'm kind of ignoring the chat right now. I will be in there in a second. So Tom Krypton Newbie, one strong quick pump to pierce through 74.40. Possibly. My Savy Magic Poop Cannon says we're going to 1K Bitcoin. What do you think about that? I do not think we will ever see $1,000 Bitcoin again. But I could be wrong. Who knows? Is it a bullish or not? Is it a bull or not a bull? Only CryptoSavy knows. I wish I knew. Crypto Beard, hey Savy, you're welcome for the heads up on the inverse head and shoulders. Who gave me the heads up on that? Nobody gave me the heads up on that, I don't believe, Crypto Beard. I've been talking about that for about 3 or 4 days. Some weeks of bear and strong bull. So, the area to watch right now, guys, is this. And if you did, I don't remember, and thank you if you did. Are you long-term Bitcoin bull? I am a long-term Bitcoin bull, for sure. 106 people in here, guys. Take a second out, hit the like. I really appreciate it. It helps the YouTube algorithm out and helps get the video out to more people. And yeah. But as you can see right here, is the 200 EMA. And we did get rejected off that at the 73.79. But we are halfway through this 4 hour, or no, we have 37 minutes left in this 4 hour candle. So let's see what happens. What do you think the price will be at by the halving? It all depends on what it does here. If we can break that top resistance line, we might be between 10 and 14,000 at the halving, maybe higher. Josh Gruber, what's up? What's up, Lloyd Jones? Let's look at Litecoin real quick. Litecoin has been a telltale that this was going to happen. Looking at the RSI here, I just have some trend lines drawn in here, but we did pop out of this falling channel, came back down, tested it for support twice, got support. Now we do have this resistance line here, which will also line up with this $44 range that we talked about in yesterday's live stream. That would be getting back up to the 200 EMA on the 4 hour, along with the top of this rising broadening wedge. So we'll see what happened. I did put this $44 target in there yesterday in the live stream. Little Miss Begster, wasn't expecting to see you live this morning. I wasn't notified. Dirty Rotten Team YouTube. Yeah, I don't know why they're not notifying people. Maybe I'm being shadow banned. I don't know. 12K at the halving, says Crypto Dave. Robert Nav, smash likes, people. You're here for a reason. Help Savy as he helps us. Thanks, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely give it a subscribe. For those of you that know and left comments throughout the week, I am going to be doing the t-shirt giveaway at the end of this stream, so definitely stick around. I do have my wife's webpage down below, inkyyourimage.com. Check it out. Lots of crypto stuff in there. She can put any crypto you want on any of this stuff, any saying, family pictures, whatever. She also does, as you can see, the dog bandanas, beer koozies, hats, aluminum signs, aluminum pictures, whatever you want on them, glass pictures and signs, coffee mugs. So definitely check it out. There's a link down below. That really helps the channel out, guys. A great way to support the channel and get something back instead of selling you something you can't touch. Adam and Eve still playing out. Litecoin possibly. Sorry if I repeated it once. Yeah, right here, Adam and Eve. Possibly that's a short Eve, but I guess it's definitely a possibility. If that's the case, obviously we go much higher. I do have higher targets up here. Looking at this as a falling channel and bringing this down. Actually, let me get this here. Looking at that as a falling channel, bringing it up to the breakout. Gets us right around that. It's actually getting us to about 49.90, but I do have this neckline here. It will be interesting to see what happens. May we form a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, inverse head and shoulders and go up from here. Who knows? It is a possibility. And I do want to zoom out, take a look at something else real quick. This is Litecoin, by the way. Let's go into the daily. And looking at the daily, as you can see in the yellow, I have the big falling wedge here, and the measured move off of that is all the way up to right around the $100 range. So if indeed that was a falling wedge here that we've broken out of, this would be the measured move right around $102. Again, guys, these targets aren't exact, but just to give you an idea where we could be headed in the next couple months. Go back into the 4 hour now. And whoops. Let's see, what are we heading up to any fibs? Yeah, the Fibonacci retracement 0.786 is right at the 4870, so it'd be around that neckline up there. We'll see what happens with that. Let's get back over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is coming up to test the 200 EMA again on the 4 hour. Let's see what happens. Crypto Dave said Litecoin to lead the way as usual. Yeah, man. Greetings from Germany. What's up, Johnny? Make sure you smash the likes, guys. I see there's 118 people watching and 63 likes. Let's go here. 68 likes. Come on, guys, you can do it. Hi, Savy. Weird time to stream. Free from work today. Yeah, it's Sunday, Spa. And I just did it because we were getting some action. And I didn't want to post a video and then it'd be obsolete if we get a run here. So, figured I would do it here. Bearish Divergence, Robert. In what time frame? I do not see any bearish divergence. I mean, if you went all the way from back here, you could say that, but if you go from this peak where we're at, this one already played out. So no, I don't think we have any bearish divergence right now. I do believe it's possible we're going to come up and test. I'll show you. Come up and test. If you look here, we have a rising channel. I do believe it is possible we're coming up to test the top of this channel, which is most likely going to get us around this neckline here, about 76.30. A lot of things are pointing to that. Like I said, in the daily, the 55 EMA is right there at the 76.30 also. So I believe most likely that is probably where we're headed. We'll see what happens. Do you think Bitcoin already double bottomed around 66? Yeah, I've been saying that. Here, and I'll go into the daily and show you my belief. With everybody saying we still have to go down, we do have these lower targets. Keep in mind, you know, I'm not guaranteeing the bottom's in. I do think it's in, but if not, these would be my targets. The 5400 is my worst case scenario. That's the 0.786. But yes, I do believe we have bottomed here and ended this correction. One reason is the sentiment is just like the sentiment we had here, where everybody was expecting to have one more leg down. You always hear that at the bottom. One more leg down, one more leg down. And everybody was talking about 2,500 was probably about the highest people were saying. And then 1,800, 1,000, 800, ridiculous lows here people were waiting for. That never came. And then people that were waiting on those lows FOMO'd in here, here, and all the way up at the top even while they're waiting for them lows. A lot of people got screwed for them people calling them lower lows. And I do believe we are having the same thing here. I believe we've bottomed out. Like I said, I could be wrong. If we drop below this 70.50, it's time to reconsider, obviously. And if we break the 6,400, I believe we're headed down to at least the 5,800, and then worst case 5,300. I also have the target at 47, which would be, if that broke, that would be horrible. There would be some mass capitulation, but I don't think so. I think the bottom's in, guys. What's up, Kevin Wild? I have a buy set at 71.85 for a couple days now. You may get it. To the moon, wrong channel. Anyways, let's go back into the 4 hour. I'm starting to buy a bit more at a time now. David Watts. All right, so we are breaking above the 200 EMA again. Like I said, look for heavy resistance here around the 74.30, 74.40 range. I do believe that is a good long. If that breaks and we test it for support, get support up to at least that 76.30 range, guys. And that's definitely could be where we're headed, and that would be the neckline of the Head and Shoulders. If that breaks, I think we're going to have a hell of a run. What would you consider a strong daily close? A strong daily close would be above that 76.40. Actually, even above the 7,500 is going to be a strong daily close. Above that 74, above this right here. Get a daily close above that 74.30. I think it's going to be pretty damn strong. Donald Dump. CME gap. I'm so sick of hearing about the gaps. I've talked about this a million times. I believe that the gaps have filled every time, but I believe one of these times that gap's not going to fill, and people are going to wait and short or wait for a buy down at the fill, and that one time that it's not going to, they're going to use that for manipulation, guys. One of them gaps isn't going to fill, and that's going to leave a lot of people waiting at the bottom and FOMOing in at the top. Josh Gruber says F the gaps. Spa. But yeah, guys, it looks like we're in good shape here. I'm thinking most likely to come up and test this 76.40 range. But again, we gotta break this 74.40 before we even look at that. But looking at the RSI and everything looks pretty good to get up there. Bahed Mister, absolutely fine enough for long above 73.50 for 81 to 89, hopefully. Right on, man. 146 people watching, 85 likes. Guys, please take a second out, smash the likes, help the algorithm get this video out to people. And let's look at the weekly. The wicks are getting nice and long on the weeklies here. How are the monthlies looking? Go over to the monthly. Look at that monthly. That is looking damn good. If we could close the monthly above the 7,700, would be pretty damn bullish. Weekly RSI, like I said, we had popped out of this wedge here. In the RSI, good sign. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Hate it when Bitcoin and Litecoin prices go up right before I get paid. Right, Steve? It's looking good, though. Like I said, the EMAs are looking nice and strong. They're turned up here. We're getting support on the 8 EMA. Playing with the 200 EMA over here. If you guys are watching and if you guys watch the EMAs, if this 8 EMA crosses the 200 in the next few days, that's going to be extremely bullish. Especially if the 13 and 21 follow. Madden Cracked, good morning, man. G the Maggot says they still think 4 to 5 weeks of dumping. Same thing they thought at 3,200, so I'm okay with whatever they think. Do you have a New Year's resolution, Savy? No, I haven't even. Well, actually, yeah. It's I've quit smoking. What's your settings on RSI? Wick, they are 14. It's just I'll show you. It is just default. Inputs 14. $80 EMA? No, 8 EMA. Thanks, Steve. Is it possible by January 3rd we are going to break the 7,400 level? Well, yeah, it's possible. December 16th, Bitcoin equals 900. Or December 2016, Bitcoin equals 900. December 2019, 7,300. Somehow there's still haters. Yeah, just people suck. No, I'm not vaping, Cletus. Cost of cigarettes in Australia, $100 for 50 grams. I don't know what that equates to a pack, but they're getting expensive in America per pack. In Michigan, they're like $7, almost $8, and in Ohio they are right around 6 something. Crypto Ted, love you, bro. Been watching every video in 2019 and plan to 2020. Keep up the amazing work. Thanks, Crypto Ted. I appreciate that. I talked about it yesterday a little bit too, guys. Thanks for all the likes. They're catching up. We got 148 viewers and 103 likes. You guys rock. I did want to say it's looking good, guys. I did want to say that I am going to be starting a membership. We've talked about either a Patreon or a membership, but I think I'm going to do the membership. Let me know if you would be interested to be involved. Hit 1 if you're interested, hit 2 if you're not, just out of curiosity. Morning Savvy, looking decent the last few days. Right on, Harry. New York, a pack of cigarettes goes for $15. Damn. But I think the cost of living is a lot higher anyway in New York, though, right? Jacob Michaels, Brian James, Robert. You always stay positive, Savvy. I like that, man. Right on, Renee. I mean, why not stay positive? I mean, if you truly believe in Bitcoin and know where it's headed, all this price action really is just a bunch of noise. Josh Gruber, what the hell is 3? I didn't know that was an option. Need to know how to work that SI? You mean the RSI? Join the Discord. There's a link to it below in the description. It's totally free. It'll always remain free. Check that out. There's a lot of good people in there that help a lot of people out. Steve R, I'm ready for the moonshot. I've leveraged all in, boys. Careful there, Steven. Dipper here, it's hard to quit that too, grr. Damn work getting in the way, Dirksy. Don't we have CME gap again if we end up? I just explained that a little bit ago. I'm not going to keep talking about the CME gaps. One of them gaps isn't going to close, in my opinion, and this may be the one if we make one. Yeah, RSI. Yeah, ACs, check out the Discord group down below. I go in there a lot too. So yeah. Jesper. Yeah, I will start working on the membership. There will be some perks to it, and it's not going to be crazy expensive or anything like that. It's just something to help the channel out. You know, all the equipment and the time used is, you know, it's not cheap. And it does take a lot of time. So that'll just help. You know, it's definitely not going to pay for everything, but it will help with a lot of the cost of this stuff. Steve Hubbs, I've dropped my dollar cost average in Litecoin by 28% since May 2018 and have increased my position by 2.5-fold. Nice job, man. What about the Ichimoku cloud showing a dark future yet to come in the weekly? I don't watch the Ikimochu, blah. I don't watch that cloud. I watch the EMAs. Basically, all the Ichimoku cloud is using whatever EMAs and making a cloud. I mean, it's... See, headed up on BTC, John Green. We're watching this area right here, the 7440. If that breaks, I'm watching the 7640. But if this 7440 breaks, it's possible we go all the way up to the 7816. But we'll see. As you can see, I have this trend line. Actually, I need to move it a little bit. But I have this trend line off of these 2 wicks here, running across here. That also meets up with the neckline here, which also meets up with it. That's at 7630. If we look in the daily, that is exactly where the 55 EMA is. So we may be headed to that 7630 today, guys. We'll keep an eye on that. If we don't get rejected here at the 7440, I think it's a damn good Dirksy. Sign me up. Will do, man. Happy New Year, F Wolf. 165 here and 113 likes. Smash them. You guys can do it. Take a second out, hit the likes. Let's go back over to Litecoin. Litecoin most likely is looking to this. We look at the RSI and price action. Move this down a little. We are looking to test the $44 range, which is also the 200 EMA on the 4-hour. If that breaks, my next target is going to be all the way up to around the 49.30 range. This does look like a rising wedge. We'll see what happens. Rising broadening wedge. I see a hard Tuesday dump on the 31st. We'll see, Charlie. We will see. There's obviously going to be a correction if we get a huge move up. That's just how it works, right? Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, man. 72 Tony Marino. Litecoin low on the 1 day. Looks like 4-hour now. Litecoin low on the... Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Tried the Bybit again. Still won't let me register. Cletus, check out the Discord group. Go in there. They'll help you out. $162 watching and 192 likes. Let's go into a lower time frame here and just see what's going on. We are getting support on the EMAs. Looking pretty good, looking pretty bullish. I do believe we're going to come up and test this 74.30 range, 74.40 range, guys. If that breaks, we're going to get a nice push up. I do have a long position. I am in a long position now with my stops already in profit. I posted it in the Discord this morning. But I do have another position with a long coming in here, putting a stop loss just below this trend line. And so, you know, if it was to come back down and be a fake out, I'd lose very little. But if not, the gains will be nice. I will start laddering out at around the 7,600. If you guys are interested in trading, I do have links down below. I have Bybit and a Prime XBT link. Both of them you get a bonus for signing up with by using my links. But be very careful, as trading is not for everybody and it is dangerous. You can lose a lot of money. I do suggest you using a test net. Bybit does have a test net where you can use fake money first, and then if you feel comfortable, you know, put in a small amount of money that you're willing to lose. And, you know, try it. Just don't do crazy high leverage. Vahid, yeah, man. Looking forward to weekly, monthly open targets initially for further gains. Thanks. Right on, man. Rowdy TV looks like a head and shoulders about to finish the last shoulder. You mean an inverse head and shoulders, right? We already talked about that. If we look at the 4-hour, this does look like an inverse head and shoulders. And like I said, that's what I had in the thumbnail. If you look at it here, I'll draw it out again. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline here. This is what would confirm it. A break of the 76.39. And the measured move, damn it. The measured move of that, if it is a head and shoulders, is right up to the 88.65 range. That is what I had on the thumbnail. But But yeah, I'm looking for pretty heavy resistance here at the 7630 to the 7700 range. We'll see what happens there. But we're looking pretty damn bullish here, guys. Hey, Savy, on Bitcoin, do you think that pattern will reverse? I missed the start of the stream. What pattern? Are you talking about the inverse head and shoulders? That's what I just talked about. If we get a break of the 7630, that'd be pretty bullish. That may confirm that. We would have to get past, there's going to be some resistance here at the 7816, being that is, if we look at this channel, that's just the measured move out of that channel. If we put it up here, 7800. Just Eric going up, right, man? Seems like it. Jacob Michaels said 8865. Let's do that. Except for November 2018 to February 2019, Litecoin prices are as low as they've been since I started buying at $42 in July of 2017. Right on, man. Rowdy said, looks like a head and shoulders about to play out. Let me see. Are you talking about the daily or something, Rowdy? And if you're talking about, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. The head and shoulder. If you're talking about this doesn't look like a head and shoulders to me at all. That's way too much of an angle. Way too much of an angle. I could be wrong, but it does not look like a head and shoulders to me. 4-hour head and shoulder. This is an inverse head and shoulder. I do not see a 4-hour head and shoulder here anywhere. Yeah, I don't see a 4-hour head and shoulders, guys. I see a inverse head and shoulders. Rev, no problem. Thank you. And I appreciate all your guys' support. We have 173 people watching. Take a second out. Smash the likes, guys. Let's go into the 1 hour. EMAs are supporting us nicely. Really looking to see if we can break this area, guys. That'll be a nice push if we do. We got plenty of room in the RSI in the 1 hour to do that. 4 hour, same thing. Plenty of room. If we do break this, I've talked about this a few times before, but it may look, if we do break this, guys, it may look something like this. May come down, retest it before continuing up. But we'll have to wait and see. It's looking kind of promising right now. But keep in mind, we could get rejected right here and come all the way back down to test this support. Just arrived to the stream. Good to see you, Savy. And hi, everyone. What's up, Focus? Guess I'm blind. Where's the Discord link? I don't see it. It's down there below the video. It says Discord and then just hit the link, Cletus. It is down there. Look in the description. Remco, say hello to my wife, Linda Lakin. Well, hello, Linda Lakin. Or Lakin. Sorry if I'm murdering your last name, but here we go, guys. Looks like we're going to test that right now. That's fine, man. I'm also looking at a bigger picture, inverse head and shoulders. It's most likely to play out for targets 8100 initially. Thanks. What's up, Eric Taylor? All right, let's watch this here. Joseph Anderson said at the bottom. Zuby Newbie, no thanks, bub. You watch a little too much Bart Simpson. Or The Simpsons when you were younger, apparently. Or South Park. Alright, let's see what happens here. Are we going to break through this? And the cool thing is, look at the volume here, guys. Volume is declining big time here. Let me look at this volume. If we do get a break of that, we should see a huge green spike of volume. If not, if we get a rejection here, we could see a huge red spike in volume. So this is crucial moments coming. We're gonna break it. Everybody go buy more Bitcoin. Got up so excited about Bitcoin, had to take a cold shower to the moon. What's up, Mr. Cyclone? Yeah, if you guys watched the video yesterday, and I was talking about it. Let me get in here. I was talking about it in Discord yesterday too. I talked about it in the live stream, and I think I talked about it in yesterday's morning video. But if you look here, we were making just barely higher highs in the price action. And again, for anyone that doesn't know, if you're following somebody that uses the wicks to find divergence, they have no idea what they're doing, because the RSI moves with the body. Moves with the body. I can't say that enough. I see people measuring it wrong all the time. But then if you look down here, we're getting lower lows in the RSI. That's hidden bullish divergence, guys. That is what caused this move up. I had explained that to people in the Discord last night, and what I thought was going to happen. I even told them I was 90% sure of this move up here. Steve Hub said, you know how to time your live stream, Savvy. I try, man. I try. No, actually, I was going to do my video this morning. Since it was moving, I just decided to do a live stream. That's why I did it. 171 people watching, 134 likes. Guys, please take a second out. Hit the likes. Doesn't cost you anything. It's a cost you nothing way to help support the channel and help get the videos out there. I do appreciate it. Bitcoin always seems cheaper when you buy in sterling. Crypto coatings, I'm long. Joel Beckham, thanks for the tip, man. Bought wife and kid a Ledger Nano using your link. Right on, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, anybody that thanks for reminding me about the Ledger link. There's a Ledger link and a Titan link down below. If you guys have your cryptos on the exchanges, I strongly suggest you get them off the exchanges and get them into your wallets if you're not trading them. Not your keys, not your crypto. I do have links below. I have an ELLIPAL link and a Ledger link, which are both hard wallets that I use. Adam said, sorry, that was a crap joke. Yeah, it was over my head, bub. Cletus, exit the chat, hit the down arrow, Discord group, and about halfway down. Thanks, Crypto Keys, for clarifying the Discord link. I appreciate that. All right, we have 5 minutes left in this 4-hour candle. So what is going to happen here? Let's do a little measured move here and just see what this looks like. If we took this as a flagpole, moved it up to the breakout. Yep, that gets us right around that 7,600, guys. I think there's a good chance we break this and continue up there. 7,400 wall. Yeah, that's why I have this line in here. 7,440 actually. If we could break that, we're looking good. We may break it, come back down, test it for support before continuing up, but we'll see. I appreciate everybody for stopping in. Cletus, all right, man. I'll see you in there when I go in there. I am going to be doing the t-shirt giveaway live, guys. I'll be picking a random comment from a video throughout the week. I'll do that at the end of the video, and you'll have 24 hours if you're not watching to get back to me and claim your t-shirt. Let me know where you're at and we'll send it out. And it will be coming from inkerimage.com, which I have a link to below. That is my wife's webpage. Check it out. A lot of cool stuff in there. She can put anything on any of this stuff you want. She also has hoodies, keychains, and a lot of other stuff that's not listed here. But yeah, check it out, guys. It's like I said, a good way to help support the channel and actually get something from it. Crypto Coatings, like, smash. Thanks, man. Guys, hold on 1 second. I am going to I'm gonna turn off my fan. Nope. My be right back doesn't work as of right now. So I guess I'll have to be alright with it. How long have you been in crypto? Since mid 2017. I was in penny stocks before that, Tiger. James Cooper, thanks for your great videos. Well, thanks for your support and thanks for tuning in. Spa said turn off the fan if it bothers you. Nah, it's alright, man. I'll be alright. No problem. That's why I do the live streams when I do them, to interact with the community. We have an awesome community here, even though we have some shitty people in the crypto community. I think eventually people will see who they are, know how they are, and eventually they'll fade off, hopefully. And the good people that are actually honest and doing the right thing will actually succeed. Kevalicious, at your service. I enjoy watching your live stream. Thanks for doing it. It looks as maybe a good start to the new year. Yeah, for sure, man. It's definitely a possibility. Fans bothering you too? Can you hear the fan? Defunct, Savy, these... I'm live, babe. Will you unplug that fan? What do you think I came up here for? Oh, thank you. I didn't know. My wife must be watching. She come to unplug the fan for me. Thanks, babe. But defunct, Savy, this weekend pumps just make weekend gaps. Pump the weekend, dump the weekday. Your thoughts? I've talked about this a few times. Yes, all the gaps have been filling. Do they all have to fill? No. And I do believe one of these times, one of them gaps is going to have people waiting for that gap to fill, and it's not going to fill, and they are going to FOMO in when they realize it's not going to fill. That is my thoughts and my theory. Could be wrong, but that is what I think. Can I buy ETH for long term right now? Maybe hold it 2 or 3 months. I don't give financial advice. I do not hold any Ethereum. Crypto Coatings, your wife saved my ears. Could you guys actually hear that? My bad. What's up, George? I think when lead dev dumps his coins, ETH is going to 0. We'll see. It'll be interesting. 188 people, 159 likes. Awesome. All right, so we got 5 seconds till his 4-hour candle closes. Let's go into the 15-minute and see how this is going to act here. See any divergence? I do see divergence here a little bit. Then let's go fill that enormous gap above 20K, right? Smit Patel, I've just started watching you since a few weeks. I gotta say, it's much I have no idea what that word is. But all right, thanks, man. A lot of indecision in the 1 hour candle. Let's go over to the 1 hour. See what that looks like. We do have a doji there. See what happens. Still got some power behind it, I must say. And as you can see, we got rid of that divergence there. Think that 11K gap needs to fill. Right on, David. What do you think about Bat? Will it go to the moon since Brave is going wild with downloads? I like Bat. It's a great idea, and I love the browser. I use the browser. If you guys aren't using Brave, I do have a link to that down below. You can actually earn BAT tokens by turning it on, and you get paid to watch commercials, or you can turn them off, and you can watch YouTube and surf the web without ads popping up on you. It's an awesome browser. It's a lot faster than even Firefox or any of that. Yeah, I've had nothing but good luck with the Brave browser. Andrew Memo, if you draw a line across the tops, we broke through and retested it for a bounce. Are you talking about here? Actually, we have wicks higher, so that's why I have my line up at the 74.40. Actually, it's about 74.32 right in there. We are getting some little tiny bullish divergence, so it does look like we will go up, and I'll show you it real quick. We are in, what time frame am I in? I'm in the 1 hour. So let's look at it. Straight across here and down here. That is a little bit of hidden bullish divergence, guys. It looks like that indecision candle, we may go up from here. Anyone excited about the halving in May? What's your thoughts? Ross, I don't know. I've said for a long time we may not get the same reaction off of the halving as every time. We've only had 2 halvings and people are, saying it's going to be the same, but who knows? We'll see. I do believe we're going to have a great year. No doubt about it. And even this year we had a great year. I don't know what people are talking about with Bitcoin didn't do good. We were at 3,200 at the beginning of the year. We are at 7,300 at the end of the year. That's a pretty damn good year. What do you think about the 6-hour chart for Litecoin showing overbought with low volume? I don't have the 6-hour on here. I only use the 4-hour and up, but I can definitely look at the 6-hour. No, 6-hour does not look oversold. And you guys, you can't go by oversold and overbought. It doesn't. Did you say oversold? You might overbought. But anyway, oversold and overbought, you can't go by that. And I'll show you why. And that's how I was calling up the whole first half of the year while everybody else was calling down because they were looking at oversold. If you look at the RSI here, oversold, 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 all the way down here when it started. And then we continued up and it just kept bouncing up here. You cannot trade off of the RSI oversold and overbought. If you're watching anybody that's doing that, quit watching them because they have no idea what the hell they're doing. I can't get the 6-hour on my trading view. Do I have to upgrade? Yeah, you have to upgrade to put other stuff on there. I do have a link down. If you use my link and upgrade, I think you get $30 back. But I do have a trading view link down there. Check it out. It's good. Looks like it's going up to test that. Let's see what happens here, guys. What's Litecoin? Litecoin looks like it may be going up to test that 44. Actually, might even go test a little bit higher. Let's move that up there. 44.08. Ooh, 8 cents more. We will see what happens. Are we expecting more bullish run? Yeah, I went over that. We are If we can break this 74.30, the next resistance is going to be around that 76, around the 76.30, 7600 range. And if you look back at the daily, that also lines up. That lines up with, damn it, the 255 EMA right here on the daily. It's right around the same area. And that also coincides with, go into the 4 hour. It coincides with the top of this inverse head and shoulders, possibly inverse head and shoulders, and I drew a trend line off of these wicks. It all meets right there at the 76.30 range. We'll see what happens. I do believe that's most likely where we're headed right now to test that area. Looks like the bulls are trying to push for Bitcoin. Wonder if they will lose momentum after they break 7,400. I don't think so. I think if we break 7,400, we're going to have some nice momentum, but we'll see. If we can break 7,400, come back down, test it for support, and get a nice bounce there, that's going to be really bullish. Sorry I'm late, Savvy. Looking good. What's up, Sean? No need to apologize. Thanks for stopping in. Would you short here if you bought in around 72.80s? If so, would you short? What would you short to, or wait it out and see what happens for now? If I wasn't in a trade right now, I wouldn't get in a trade until we break this. I explained it earlier. If we break the 74.40, be in a long, I would be in a long with a stop loss just below here. And if we get rejected there, I would be looking for support down here at the 70.50. If that was to break, I would have a short just below it and a stop loss just above it. Low risk trades. If you lose very little. And if you win, it's a hell of a risk to reward. So I will take, Crypto Coding said I will take my profit at 76.20. I never try to catch the absolute top and the absolute bottom. But I will start laddering out here around 7,600. I will most likely take profit because there's still a possibility to go up to that, at least the 78. And if we do break above that, remember that I believe that would confirm this inverse head and shoulders, and the target of that is all the way up to 88.65. Cletus said, come on, 74. It's trying. We're trying to push up there. I think we're going to probably push through it. If you look, we got support in the 4 hour perfectly on the 200 EMA here. And we're trying to push up right now. Is the Kraken the only allowed trading service in the US? There's more. I don't use Kraken. I don't like Kraken. I think Kraken is crap. I have some links. Actually, Steve, join the Discord group. They can help you out in there. I do have links to Bybit and Prime XBT down below too for leverage trading. Yep. So, will this support hold a 200 EMA here on this 4 hour candle? If so, this could be very interesting times coming. See something. I'm probably going to be taking a break here. I need to go to the bathroom, so hold on a minute. Let me all right. All right, guys, I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Did I take it off there? We should be back live. There we go. Anybody using 212 trading, it seems decent. Never heard of it. Robert, it's best to, if anyone's on the internet at all not using a VPN, I think you're crazy. I think everybody should be using a VPN. I mean, it keeps you safe from hackers and everything. So I don't know. I would not be on the internet without using a VPN. I use private internet access, which is a good VPN. I've had no problems with it. It is very inexpensive also. Nerd 2188. Not going to prison over a VPN. I work in a prison. Trust me, you don't want to go there. VPN is a centralized point, and when they seize that provider, they will PWN you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Poll was 64.30 the bottom for Bitcoin on Coinbase. I think it was. Yeah, I believe we've bottomed on this correction totally. Here we go, guys. Looks like we are going to test this soon. What's Litecoin doing? It is going to test the 44 soon. I was put off after the Nord hacks. Yeah, I don't use Nord. Here we go. Looks like we're going to go test it. Let's see what happens, guys. Here she goes. Can we break the 74.40 and get support there? Josh Grover said, come on. Come on. What is happening? Let's go down to a smaller time frame and get a better look at it. So let's look at the RSI. RSI is kind of looking bearish divergence here in the 15 minutes, so it looks like we may get another small push down first. Go to the 1 hour. 1 hour is still looking good. Let's put this trend line here off of these wicks, and if we break this trend line, it's probably going to take off. Put it right there. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Whoops. There we go. If we break that trend line, most likely it's going to be a nice push. So if we break this, where's that at? 74.18. See what happens. RSI's pushing up, still got room. Greetings from Ericus. The volume is so low. Yeah, I was pointing that out. If you look in the 4 hour, look at the volume in the 4 hour here. The volume is super low, which most likely we're going to have a breakout, most likely today. And like I said, if we look at the volume here, put a thicker line on there. It's declining almost to nothing. We are most likely going to have a break soon. If we get a heavy rejection here, it's probably going to be a red candle break out of this volume. If we get a push up, which it looks like we're trying to do, we're going to have a nice green candle. Volume will come in. And keep in mind, it doesn't have to be that high a volume when we're on the weekend. Focus says all my indicators say moon. Well, here we go. Let's go back into the 15-minute, guys. And we broke that trend. Oh, no, we didn't. Not in the 15-minute, we did not. So let's put it in the 15-minute. Watch this. See what happens. Can you please post the Bitcoin price ticker on your stream? I may do that at another time, but I don't have a way to do that right now. We did get rejected on that trend line. So, like I said, the 15-minute, we did have some bearish divergence here, but that's not the end of the world. It's only the 15-minute, and let's do this. We want to put it here. Trend line. Let's pick a different color. There we go. And do we want to put that there, or do we want to actually we want to do this? Let me get into that RSI real quick. The RSI is the best tool. I believe it's the best indicator. It's the only true indicator. Everything else is lagging and just a bunch of crap. RSI is a true indicator. So let's see what happens. We'll kind of keep an eye on the 15-minute and the price action along with the RSI right here. Josh Brunson, indicators 1, 2, 3, 4 hours looking strong. 420 just rolling one, bro. Nice, Fizz. Everyone buy one coin. Are you kidding me? Everyone stay far away from one coin. I see us in higher place this time next year. Much higher place. Much higher place. We might get this break out of this right here. The RSI, the 15-minute, and this trend line here. Let's see what happens. When you gotta go, right? $225 people watching, guys. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure you take a second out, hit the like button. I really appreciate that. It really helps the channel out. It helps YouTube get this video out there with their algorithm. What's up, Mr. Kryptonite? Isn't Plus dumping 1,300 Bitcoin daily? I don't think anybody knows what they're dumping, to tell you the truth. I know you don't like the CME gap, Savy, but the high Friday was 73.15. It may break up today, but odds are they will retrace back to fill the gap if it occurs today. Yeah, definitely a possibility, but like I said, one of these gaps, one of these times aren't going to fill. It's going to be perfect for getting people to FOMO in higher. Mark my words, I believe full-heartedly 100% that it is going to happen. If not this time, it's going to happen. Spot is the only thing that matters. CME shit shouldn't even matter anyway. It's a bunch of crap. And when people realize that the CME doesn't mean crap, it will change everything. What are your thoughts on Iota? I like that project. Says greetings. I don't like any of that shitcoin project stuff. You know, if you're trading it to make more Bitcoin or whatnot, I guess you're all right. But guys, don't invest in those projects and expect them to succeed. That's all I got to say. That is all I have to say. If I was cold and didn't actually like you people, I would be shilling you shit projects and making a shitload of money, but I do not. I could show you my emails of all the companies that try to pay you big time to push their shit. Mr. Kryptonite said American Cancer Society now accepting Bitcoin donations through BitPay. Yeah, I seen that. I will be doing the t-shirt giveaway at the end of this stream. We'll see what happens here, if we're going to continue up or not, and go from there. Greetings from Ericus. You are genuine. Thanks, man. What's up, Bitcoin Broke? Glad to see you, man. How's your boy doing? Dan T, you definitely hate the altcoins. I don't hate them. I hate that people believe in them. It's just like penny stocks. You know, you can trade them and make more Bitcoin or whatever, but guys, these projects, most of them are exit scams. As you buy into it, when you see all the YouTubers pumping the same coin, it's about to dump. And as soon as you buy it, not only do they get paid, when these projects get a hold of YouTubers, they pay you a certain amount to do a video to talk about them. Then, on top of that, and none of the YouTubers tell you, they give them a shitload of the coins. So when it pumps, and when you start seeing a lot of people talking about it, it's getting ready to dump. Trust me on that. And when they dump it, the YouTubers are dumping it on you too as soon as it pumps. And that's why I'm against shitcoins. Just Eric said, I'm going to create Savy coin and watch your head explode. Steve Hubbs, Carl the Moon said in his video today that he has been trading the CME gaps because they have been filled so constantly. He said he has made good money for trading the gaps. I get that, Steven. I'm just saying gaps do not have to fill. And one of these times that gap is not going to fill and people are going to get wrecked. All right, so we broke that in the 15 minute. Keep in mind it's the 15 minute, guys. So don't get all paranoid. But yeah, I would actually go ahead and put this down here. And watch this. And actually, we are getting hidden bullish divergence now. Which is, and this is the 15 minute, guys. Remember that. But which is, if we look here, this low here, and we're getting a higher low here, lower low down here, hidden bullish divergence. Looks like we may have another attempt upcoming. And that's what let's look at the 1 hour. I hate when that does that. Let me get this out of the hours. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, guys. It looks like, you know, we may linger in this area for a little bit longer, but I do believe we are going to break that today, most likely. 4 hour RSI is still looking good. Everything's still looking pretty good. 4 hours still getting support on that 200 EMA, which is at the 7380 range. Fizz, can you see more charts? I agree, one of these days it won't be filled. Yeah. And like I said, it might not be this one, but it very well could be this one. She's not going to stop until she breaks it. We hope so. Let's see, man. I use Bull Pony. He knows his sheet. Yeah. Does he, though? I've heard rumors about his videos that he makes 2 videos going both ways, and then when he releases it to the public, he releases the one that was right. But I don't know. Do your own research. Would you call this your profession or hobby? More a hobby. I work full time, so it's definitely not my profession. Biz said, I swear I was going to go long today. Really difficult to see the RSI with the blue, maybe. The reason I do that, a lot of people have said that to me, Craig. Sorry, man, but I'm colorblind, and these are the colors that work for me. I don't really want to change them. Yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me that. Sorry, but it is what it is. Defunct. Steve Hubbs. I personally feel that the best way to leave an unfilled gap is to have a substantial weekend rally. These small 200 to 300 rallies are easy to retrace and fill. Just my opinion. We are in bullish over 50. Yeah, this could end up being a pretty large rally. We'll see though. I mean, we'd have to get a pretty big spike here, but it's definitely a possibility. We could come all the way up and test this trend line here. Today would be somewhere around the $8,000 range. DT, a hobby that will make you a ton of money, right? Sundays we always go long. Look like a head and shoulder formation. You mean inverse head and shoulders? That's what I had on the thumbnail, inverse head and shoulders, which it damn well could be. The neckline being at the 7630, which again I'll go over and show you guys that just got here. The 7630 is the 55 EMA on the daily. So that all coincides pretty damn well. We'll see what happens here. I think we are most likely headed to at least that 7630 range. But we'll see. 235 people watching, 193 likes. Thanks for hitting likes, guys. I do appreciate that. That really helps YouTube push the video for me and helps get it out there. If you guys are new here, and this souk saying Craig Wright will dump on the market, Craig Wright is a known scammer, narcissist, weird, lying, idiot fool. And if you believe him, you are the same, I guess. We break that and it's good luck. Craig Wright is full of crap. Anyone that believes anything he says, good luck with that. Chillax. Let me get some of this stuff off of here. No problems, bro. Keep the work. Likes will follow. Craig Wright is bad for the crypto space. He is a scammer, for sure. There's quite a few people in the crypto space that are bad for the crypto space. I think somebody just subscribed. Usually it tells me, but it's not telling me anything. Go over to here. Yeah, I don't see it. If you just subscribed, welcome. Me alert box. Yeah, my alert box on. I didn't see nothing though. Anyways, if you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely hit the subscribe button on the lower right hand side of the screen. Tick the notification bell. I do daily updates every single day. Today I'm doing a live just because it was moving. I didn't want to do a video and then it did a big move and my video was obsolete, so I decided to do a live stream this morning. Usually it's just a video kind of telling you how I'm seeing the market. Looking bearish 1 minute and 1 day, or 1 month and 1 day. I don't think so. I do not think so. I think the daily actually looks kind of bullish right here. We'll see though. I'm unsubscribed for some reason. That's weird. G the Maggot. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm being shadow banned because I'll get like 50 new subscriptions and then the next day lose 75. So something weird's going on. Not sure what it is. But if you are subscribed, make sure, check your subscription. Make sure you're still subscribed. And make sure your bell's ticked. And once you tick the bell, there will be more options come up. Make sure you hit the all. That way you get notified. And make sure your YouTube notifications are set to on also. What's your favorite kind of music? Anything but country. I don't enjoy country. Nerd 2188 said shadow banned. Yeah, I think I am shadow banned. I don't know why. Shirtless Movers, thanks for the tip, man. Much appreciated. I do not know why that's not. It should be showing up in the people tip. It should be showing up in here, but it's not. Only on the chat. I wonder why. Yeah, I got the alert box on, so it should be working. I don't know what's going on. Ethereum on the Bitcoin pairing. Josh Grubber said, I love country. A lot of people do. It's just not my type of music. Steve Hub, I love classic rock and roll. Chicago is my favorite group. G the Maggot, something going on with YouTube lately. Yeah, I don't. There is a lot going on with YouTube lately. I don't understand. Sean Governs, Savy, is it more an obsession? Right now my chat's acting weird too. Really weird. Josh Point, thanks for the tip, man. I appreciate it. Big Dog, I'm interested in the giveaways. I'll be doing the t-shirt giveaway at the end of this stream. I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens here. And then we'll go from there, see what happens. Can you zoom in on the price? No, I can't zoom in on the price in here. We're at 74 or 73.95 right now. There, the donations are popping up now. Let me actually move that over a little bit. Alert box. Get it out of the way of the chat so when it does pop up. There we go. And we're done. Good. All right, it looks like it's trying to run up again. One more test here. Guys, if these EMAs turn up here and start crossing the 200 EMA here within the next couple days, that is going to be bullish as hell. What's up, Lady Plants? Welcome back. Gav Smith said, come on, let's have a pump. Fed up with all of the sideways action. Should you invest in Bitcoin now? I think anytime, if you're a believer, is a good time to invest in Bitcoin. All this up and down price stuff is just noise if you're actually investing and you're a believer. Volume's still declining here, guys, in the 4 hour. I think there's going to be a big move soon, whether it be a rejection and we come down from here or we break that. And I'm leaning towards we're going to break this. Shirtless Movers, CIA on you. Bitcoin hits all-time high. I'm getting a rate like Tony Stark. Hash ribbons have given about 10 goodbye signals to buy Bitcoin. That indicator just turned bullish again. Yeah, I seen somebody talk about that yesterday. Steve Raymond, Savy, you've been a great resource. I've followed you daily for, I want to say, a year. How long have you been posting? I started about a year ago. Actually, last December, I believe. So it's been a year now. Fizz said it's a mine F, this crypto trading. Do you think Facebook's Libra cryptocurrency will shoot up the value of Bitcoin massively? I don't know. I don't even think Libra is going to succeed, but we'll see. It may never actually happen, to tell you the truth. But I don't know. It's something we'll have to see. I cannot tell the future. We're still holding support on that 200 EMA on the 4 hour. That's a good sign. Hey Savy, did you ever read my comments for 12 prediction a few days ago? I left that comment in one of your videos. I don't think so. Sometimes it depends on YouTube's really weird. Sometimes they'll pull a comment down thinking it's a scam, and it does random ones, and every once in a while I'll get in my YouTube and I'll go through those, and some of them, you know, are just normal comments and they pull them off. So I try to respond to everybody in the comments, so if I don't respond, chances are YouTube pulled that one. I hope it does not. Facebook already has too much power, right? I wish I could buy 200 Bitcoin for a pizza back then, just keeping 200 XRP in case I need a hamburger. Dan T, I can't believe that people would want Facebook controlling their money. I'm sure. Is XRP a shitcoin? I don't like XRP, but if you want to trade it and you can make some money off it, go for it. Libra may never take off, getting a load of resistance from regulators. Yeah. I don't think it will, but who knows? It dropped again today. Just read it and what you think. I have no idea what that means. HM Polish. Long term, you are right. This price is irrelevant. Yeah, it's if you want to trade it, you know, this volatility is nice, but like I said, in the long term, if you're a true believer in Bitcoin, this price action means squat. You know what would be weird? I'm going to pull this up real quick. I don't think this is the case. I'm going to just look at this for a possibility, guys. Could this be a long ass descending triangle? And that would bring us all the way into March, looking something like this. Could that be? It could be. I highly doubt it, though. Highly, highly doubt it. Just thought I would throw that out there as a possibility. We'll see. Make sure you smash likes. There is 250 people in here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Take a second out, hit the like button. It really helps the channel out and helps YouTube, their algorithm, get this video out to more people. Much appreciated. Mike Barbetta, hello from Texas. What's up, man? Mark Zuckerman is buying Bitcoin instead. Put in cold storage and forget about the price, right? I do have wallets, hard wallets, cold storage wallets down below, Ledger and ELLIPAL. Check them out. I think ELLIPAL is running a special on theirs. You'll have to get into the page and check it out, but definitely check it out. Get your crypto off the exchanges, guys. Not your keys, not your crypto. If something happens to one of these exchanges, they go bankrupt or whatnot, who knows what's going to happen with your crypto, or if they even have your crypto. So pull it off. Volume still declining. We are going to get a move here today, guys, at some point. I don't know if I'm going to stay on long enough to catch it. I'll try. What time is it? 11:40. I've already been on for an hour and a half or so. We have to get slow and carefully to the all-time high in May 2020. Don't bubble again. At what price will you get worried if it would dump even more? Are you talking about right now? 58.66. If we drop below that, I'm pretty much getting worried to or I'm sorry, 54, which is the 0.618, is right about the 5400 range. That's where I get worried if we was to drop below that significantly. There we go. Somebody just subscribed. I don't know why, again, it didn't pop up. I don't understand what's going on with that. But let's do. Anyway, welcome to whoever just subscribed. It should have popped up. It's not popping up. There it is. 1234 Ashful. Welcome to the Discord. Thanks for subscribing. Mary Pogue, ELLIPAL Titan is awesome. Yeah, I like it. That's what I use, a ELLIPAL, and I have a Ledger. Ledger and ELLIPAL are both good wallets. All the links down in the description below, guys, are links I actually use. I'm not shilling anything I don't use. Yeah, Mandel, I seen it afterwards. It came up, so. Stephen Hubbs. Abubu, cryptocurrency is money. Didn't you trade your fiat money for Bitcoin? I would really like to catch this live, guys. I don't know how many people are going to stick around to see it, but I will not take too much longer. Maybe another, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But don't forget, I will be doing the t-shirt giveaway live. I'll pick a random comment from a video throughout the week. And you'll have 24 hours to claim the t-shirt. If Bitcoin keeps going this way, I might cash in some of my physical gold for it. Omega Blade. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, guys. I do the daily updates every single day and live streams a few times a week in the evenings. Today, the only reason I'm doing a live stream, I was getting ready to make a video and seen the price action, so decided to do a live stream. Make sure you hit the likes too. YouTube is just laggy as hell. Think they're making some big changes come 2020. We'll see, man. Hopefully they're good changes. Only two cryptos interest me, and that's Bitcoin and XRP, says Adam. Only Bitcoin and Litecoin for me. I don't think XRP is going to amount to anything in my personal opinion. Just because people can use Ripple technologies without using the XRP token. So why even use the XRP token? Here till the end. I want to see it moon live. All right, Eric. We're going to try, man. If it takes too long, obviously, I'm not going to stick around. I got some stuff I got to do today. We're going to take our Christmas tree down, and I got to run some stuff to the local dog shelter. I cannot mine or run my own wallet, so XRP is not a crypto to me. Yeah, I don't believe that it's a true cryptocurrency, obviously. Omega Blade, LOL, YouTube censoring weed tubers and coiners. Are they though? I think there's a lot of people, non-crypto, non-weed, non-everything, that are having problems with YouTube right now. I have gotten some emails about them saying their subscription stuff isn't working or something, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything back yet, so we'll see what happens. Thanks for going live. Thanks for tuning in. I like your vision about the price action, etc. Very helpful. Thanks, Savy. No problem. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support from you guys. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. Stephen Hubbs, from July 2010 to the present, gold has gained 22.1%. Bitcoin in the same time frame has gained 121,715%. Damn. Rodrigo Castillo, stay. Crack open a monster in the long haul. I gotta spread out the time from drinking coffee to Monster, and I just finished my coffee here a little bit ago, so I'm gonna wait on the Monster. Sounds good though. Too much caffeine too fast, not good. So Litecoin's looking all right. Bitcoin, man, come on, Bitcoin, let's get up there. Let's try to shoot up here. LOL, Russia got back in your Bitcoin mine. I don't know what that or I don't think that made sense, but okay. Oh my god, is that your coffee? Go for a swim spot. Hey man, I like coffee. Josh Gruber, I had a coffee and a Monster. Yeah, I can't do that. I've done it in the past, but man, it makes me all jittery and crap. Plus, I haven't eaten this morning at all. So, yeah. Thanks for smashing the likes, guys. I appreciate it. There's 254 people watching, 221 likes. That's pretty awesome. 16 dislikes. That's pretty awesome, too. I love you, dislikers. Josh Pionk says, everyone buy $100 worth. Help the push. Laugh out loud. Rev Drone, Savy does. Bitcoin retest 7K. I don't know. It all depends on what it does here. If we can break out above here, go test that 76, maybe regain support at the 74.30 range and continue up from there. But I do think the ultimately the bottom's in here, and I've showed you guys before. For those of you that haven't seen, this was when we came down to the 75.24 range, and then this was our last thing. This is why I believe this was a double bottom. If you looked here, we came down to 64.28, which is just below this, and it didn't stay there long. That looks like a stop hunt to me, and then boom, continue up with the prices, make these people they stopped out or liquidated down here, bring them up to buy in higher, and FOMO in. That is what I believe that was. I guess we'll find out shortly. Josh Gruber, I never eat in the morning. I try to every morning. One, two, three, four. Asheville said he's talking to me. I'm the one who subscribed. Yeah, thank you for your subscription. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, definitely hit the subscribe button in the lower right-hand side of the screen. Tick the notification bell and make sure you hit all. And you'll get notified when I post videos. I do daily updates every single day. And live streams a couple times a week in the evenings. The only reason this is live is because the price is moving this morning and I didn't want to do a video. Rev Drone, thanks, Savy. You're the man. Thank you. Morning, Andre. What do you think of McAfee's prediction of 2 million? It's possible. I don't know how soon he's saying it's going to be, but I mean, it's definitely possible in the next, 10, 15 years, maybe? Fin Solutions have pumping now in the 15-minute. Let's go over to the 15-minute. Check it out. It's trying. Still getting support on all the EMAs there, which looks pretty damn good. We just got a new subscriber, but again, who is it? Frederick Garzon just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to the channel. Let's see. Go capture device. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that alert box. Are you guys seeing the alert box? I am not seeing it. Mr. Cyclone donated $2 to the super chat. Thank you very much, Mr. Cyclone. What do you think of the billionaires bearish on Bitcoin? I think the billionaires are buying Bitcoin. If they're billionaires and they're smart with their money, they're buying Bitcoin. That's my personal opinion. Yeah, they're buying Bitcoin. They're not going to talk it up. They're going to scare everybody and buy the scared people's Bitcoin. That is my opinion, though. What does everybody else think of that in here? 271 people, 274 people watching now, 224 likes. Please hit the likes, guys, if you haven't already. Bill Pulte, the billionaire, just bought 11 Bitcoin for $80,000. You think after this pump, Bitcoin will start going down as smart money selling to bring in new money? I don't think so. Too early to tell though, right here, right now. I mean, let's see what happens here first. Best channel for newbies. We need newbies. Focus. I am the only one who have lag in the streams. Am I the only one that has lag in the streams? Anybody else having lag in here? Jeepers Sonloff. Thank you for the tip. Much appreciated. What currency is that? SEK. I'm not familiar with it. Blockchain gains. Thank you, Steve Hubbs. Tim Draper, the billionaire, thinks Bitcoin is going to 250,000 by 2022. I'll look at the long term real quick. For those of you that haven't seen my long term, that being, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I have a long term too. I mean, don't hold me to it, obviously, but you guys see here, I have in the log chart, this is all the way back from 2010. Yeah, 2010 till now. But I have these pitchforks drawn in here. Fibonacci. As you can see, you know, these lines are significant. This is not like Circle Boy, guys, but as you can see, I have a trend line off of this peak. Let me get it here. This peak back here in November 2013, and this is our December. Actually, I think I need to move that a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I do. Move this up just a hair. All right. So December 316,852, December 2021. I mean, that's if we were to come up and touch this trend line again. But I do believe when we break this trend line, just like when we broke this trend line, we should get pretty damn bullish here. And that's going to be around the 11,000, right around the $11,000 to $12,000 range, depending on where we hit it. But yeah, we could have a $300,000 Bitcoin, you know, $200,000 to $300,000 Bitcoin within the next few years. Who knows? We'll see how it works out. Mark Cuban, the billionaire, talked down Bitcoin, but he is on a video stating that he bought it. Yeah, and he accepted it for his team's games and stuff. So they talk it down so they can buy it up. Billionaire Jamie Dimon talked down Bitcoin in September 2018, just a few weeks before JP Morgan started buying Bitcoin. Yeah, it happens all the time. What's his name? Mr. Wonderful did the same thing in 2013. He was talking it up, said if it hit $1 billion market cap that he would buy, and then he considered it real. And then last year, was it last year or this year, he got on TV and said that it was Barbie money. I mean, come on, guys. Rich people aren't stupid. I'm pretty sure they're buying Bitcoin. 287 people watching. Guys, smash the likes if you haven't already. I will be doing the t-shirt giveaway at the end of the stream, and you'll be able to pick the t-shirt off my wife's webpage, anchorimage.com. There's a link to that down below in the description. She can put any crypto you want on any of this stuff, not just what you see. There's also long sleeve t-shirts, hoodies, and keychains, and some other stuff that's not on here. All you have to do is hit her up in the contact. She can put any crypto, any family picture, drawing, saying, whatever you want on any of this stuff. It is quality stuff too, not garbage, iron on. No, it's not crap. It's actually good quality stuff. Now, quite a few people in here have bought stuff, so you can ask them. It hasn't been like this before. I can't see people paying 200K for a coin, let alone 500K to $1 million. Camel teabag. Probably because they're not going to be able to get a whole coin anyway at that time. But if you own a piece of Bitcoin, not everybody buys a whole ounce of gold, right? I mean, think about it. You got to look at the big picture instead of being simple-minded on this stuff. Even now, people aren't buying whole coins. So, yeah. Blockchain gains. Thanks, man. Nerd2188. What's up? New camera doesn't seem to focus as good as your old one. Actually, it's the same camera, and I don't know what's going on with that right now. The whole screen doesn't seem to be focused as well. Let me see. Turn up. Hit the. There you go. All you got to do is hit the little gear on the screen and then put it up to 1080p, and that will clear it up for you. It's actually pretty damn clear. Jacob Michaels, can I have your face on my t-shirt? Josh Gruber, that's funny. Jacob Michaels, I love the shirts I bought. Great product. Thanks, man. Refresh your page and check your video quality. Yeah, definitely check your video quality, and that should brighten it up quite a bit. It should clear up the whole screen for you. 15 minute, are we getting any divergence? We are getting hidden bullish divergence again, guys. Looks like we're going to get another little push up here soon, maybe in the next 15-minute candle. Thanks for sharing, Savvy. It's just looking cool. Thanks. I only have 1/10 of a Bitcoin, and I'm proud of it being part of this revolution. Exactly, man. That 1/10 of a Bitcoin could be worth a lot of money in the future. Back in 2015, people couldn't imagine Bitcoin going to 19,000 in 2 to 3 years when it was 200, but I did. Right? That's, you know, I don't know. Some people are just so negative and really don't understand Bitcoin, I do believe. By 2021, Bitcoin, $333,716.89. Are you just saying what I had on here? Nope. That's an interesting number. Lazy Ear said video quality is sharp as a pin. Awesome. Tom, good job. What Tom? Oh, yeah. For sure, man. I do believe this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we are getting into Bitcoin. And we're early. Super early. Nerd2188. If the 330 million people in the USA all bought an equal amount of 21 million max, each could only get around 0.06 Bitcoin. Goys, go Bitcoin, go Savvy, love your work. Thanks, man. They call me crazy, but there is a legit case for a $10 million Bitcoin. Time will tell. I don't think there's any wrong speculation on the Bitcoin numbers, really. I mean, the only speculation I see wrong is a 0 Bitcoin. HM Polish. HM future predictions. 1 Bitcoin will hit around $1 million. Or no, $100,000 by December 2020. Then we'll go down to 87,000. Then we'll retest 20 to 30K. Just curious on how many of your viewers have a whole Bitcoin. I don't think most people aren't going to want people to know how much Bitcoin they have. I mean, in reality. Nerd2188. Now take 21 million and divide it by 2 trillion people. Also, take for the lost Bitcoin, and let's go back to, 3 to 4 million Bitcoin lost maybe. So go to 16, 17 million and divide that. So yeah, there's a lot of Bitcoin lost out there, guys. I'm saving my old days on Earth in Bitcoin. I am saving for my old days on Earth in Bitcoin, maybe in 40 years. HM Polish 2. Trump will re-elect year 2020. Year 2021. Trump will be impeached due to Epstein murder connection. I can see 1 Bitcoin worth 1 million in the future. Big Dog says 1, 2, 3, 4 Ashful. The RSI indicator looking like it could be rising now. Yeah, it's looking like we might get a nice little push up and test that 7430 area, and most likely go beyond it. Maybe we'll see. Hey Savy, so I just got into Bitcoin and Litecoin a year ago. Thank you for your content. I'm confused how people figure halvings are factored in. How does that work? I think that's just FUD. I don't think it's factored in, but you know, there's no way to really tell, in my opinion. Blockchain Gain said I've lost crypto myself. Live and learn. One should be HODL position. Play with the rest trading. Yeah, you should definitely have a HODL position if you're going to enter into trading. Have a HODL position that you don't touch and that you're happy with before you even start trading, and trade with, you know, trade with them out you're willing to lose, just in case trading isn't for you and you don't do well. US dollar will inflate just like in Venezuela. Get your Bitcoin now. 303 people watching. 245 likes, guys. Please hit the likes if you are in here and you haven't already. And subscribe to the channel if you want daily updates every single morning. I don't usually do live streams this early. If I do a live stream, it's usually later in the day, but I do release a video showing what I am seeing in the market every single morning. So make sure you hit the subscribe button in the lower right hand side of the screen. Make sure you tick the notification bell and hit the all button. Don't forget to give it a giant thumbs up. Correct, Big Dog. Big Dog, once corporate really gets in, it's on. Right. Bitcoin, gold, fiat coming up soon. I think the money peeps don't want bull run till 2020. They got to make tax shelter plan. Do you think it is I should some BTC profits when 1 week RSI is overbought? I had talked about that already. Don't count on the RSI overbought and oversold. And I showed earlier, and I'll show it again, exactly why. Do we have a new subscriber? Thomas Fitzgerald. Welcome to the channel. Let me back into here. This is why you don't want to count on the RSI, right? I'm going to show you right now. But if you look here, see where RSI oversold right here. And what happened after that? RSI oversold right here. What happened after that? RSI oversold again. What happened after that? So you can't go by that. Anybody that's telling you to go by that, unsubscribe or quit watching them, because that is absolutely foolish. The riot. Yep, that cleared up in 1080p. Don't know how my settings got changed, though. You had thought you had said you got a new setup for Christmas. Thought it was that. Either way, thanks, bro. Video settings savvy. Yeah, man. I did get a new setup for the studio itself. Between my mother-in-law and my wife, got a new monitor, a new desk, and some other stuff. So it's working out well. It's a lot easier to live stream and stuff now. The riot. Keep up the awesome info. Right on, man. Hey, guys, join the Discord. The link's below in the description. Thanks, Big Dog, for the reminder. Yeah, there's a free Discord link down below, guys. Definitely check it out. And let's go back over to the 15-minute. We're still getting support on the EMAs here, getting support on the 8 EMA now in the 15-minute. And if we look at the RSI looks like it may pop up out of here. If we do, we'll get a nice push up. If we pop down, we could be coming down to test the 73 zone. Let's see what happens. Hola. Oleg Goys. Savy, could 6,500 be the last bottom and strong support? I tweeted picture about it. Please, if you can look, have a look. Yeah, I'll try to have a look, but let me, I do think it was a bottom, honestly. But we'll see. I mean, I could be wrong for sure. Nobody really knows, but I showed you guys why I think that. The sentiment and everything right now, everybody's still saying we need to go down to 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, as low as 1,000, 700 bucks, somebody said. But if you look right here, back in December, January and February 2019, December 2018, everybody was saying we had to go down to 2,500, 2,200, 2,000, 1,800, 1,300, 1,000, 800, 700. Never happened. We have the same sentiment going on right now. Everybody thinks that there's one more leg down. I don't believe so. And now the 15-minute, looks like we're going to go up and try to test this. Will we break through this little trend here? Stephen Hubbs, exactly. Savy, what is the meaning of the RSI? It's the relative strength index. It's the strength of the market, of the buying and selling in the market. There should be some good reads on it if you want to just Google it. It'll give you a more in-depth. I don't want to bore people with the explanation, but basically it's just it's the strength of the market. It's how much strength it's taking to push the price in either direction. Ted Lambert, you're not missing the link. Somebody said that earlier. There is a link down below. Just scroll down in the description and look for the link to the Discord group. Dan T said if it goes to 1,000, I'm going to mortgage my house. I don't know. If it actually went down to 1,000, I think it would get a lot worse. Chris Galtney, no leg down. Adam and Eve, bottom about to play to the upside. I don't know if it's so much Adam and Eve as it is an inverse head and shoulders. Jojo Wave, welcome to the Discord group. I'm sorry, welcome to the channel. And we got another one. Who else is in here? Palermo, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you. Jojo Wave, welcome. All right, let's see what's going on here. Any divergence here in the 15-minute? Yes, we did have hidden bullish divergence here. Higher highs here, lower lows here. Could we pop out of this? If we do pop out of this in the 15-minute, that'll be going up, getting another test of this. 74.30. That is what we need to break here, guys. 73.99 level. Come on. Oh, did we get another subscriber? Getting all kinds of subscribers. Did YouTube unshadowblock me? Jose Hernandez, welcome to the channel. Whoops. Back over here. 5 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. I hope I get paid tomorrow instead of the 31st. Right, Steve? Remco, what do you think about the DGB, Savy, and the chart of it I sent you in the Discord? I mean, it's possible. I don't really care for Digibyte, but anyone that wants to know wants to see the chart, join the Discord group below, and Remco can post the chart in there. There's no way for him to post it out here. But definitely check it out, especially if you're into Digibyte. Been up all weekend looking at a price. What is sleep? Glad we're getting more subs. Me too. Thanks, Ed. Don't you think we need to touch the 200 weekly? I do not think we need to, no. Do I think it's possible we do? Possible. But I don't think we need to. There's nothing telling anybody we need to. That's way down here at the 49.69, but no, I don't think we have to touch it at all. If you guys watch my videos on this here, if you look at this red line, this has been great support. When we had our capitulation, which the data is not here on Coinbase because it wasn't on there yet, but we had a capitulation going under this support, broke the support back in 2015, came back down to test it in the middle of 2015, and never looked back. From 2015 to 17, we had the bull run. I think we just had another subscriber. Whoops. Oh, maybe not. I thought we did. Yes, B-Boy. Welcome to the channel. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We broke through, broke back above, got support on this. See the red trend line? This is on the weekly RSI. We capitulated in 2018 down here, broke back above it. Now we have tested it again. I do believe we continue up from here. And that is my opinion, guys. CryptoSavy, good morning. Fighting 7,400 now. Yep. Sex, Swedish Corona. Thanks, F Wolf. They will wish they bought at this level. Joseph Anderson. Just had another subscription, I think, but it's not showing up. Welcome to whoever just subscribed to the channel, and thank you. Fly Catico, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit the likes if you guys are in here watching. There's 297 people watching, 258 likes. Smash them up, guys. David, yeah, sure, it's possible, but Bitcoin will touch it after it's above 7K level. Hopefully, not sure if going for 5,500, just for 200 MA. Thanks. Wow, do you even know what you're talking about? David. Later. Moron. Some people are, I don't understand trolls. They're just like negative, whiny ass losers in life. It's funny. Retail interest is low right now. FOMO coming near the halving, no doubt. Definitely a possibility. Andre. We try to go down right now. Maybe a little bit. It is breaking this ES or this RSI here, but we can crawl back in it. This might be a good way to show you guys when I talk about that. The RSI, see how it's breaking through right now? We are, what are we? Let's see, we have 1 minute left, so we have a minute to get back above this. If we don't, then chances are we're going to come back down to the lower level here. Let's go into the price action. Let's see what happens. We have 30 seconds. See if we can tuck back in there. But that's what I mean about the RSI. Follows the body, not the wicks, guys. The RSI moves with the body and closes with the body. Boom. See how we jumped right back in there now? We are back within this. That's what I've been talking about. It follows the body, not the wick. And we just dropped below it. So chances are we may continue down a little bit from here. And this is the 15-minute, guys. We look at the 1 hour. Not stressing at all because we are forming hidden bullish divergence again. In the 1 hour. We have 44 minutes left in the 1 hour. Attention starved, right? Jacob Michael, zoom out, bro. We go up from here. What do you think a YouTube channel talk a lot of shit about Bitcoin but does not show his face on the channel? If someone ain't showing their face, there's probably a reason they're not showing their face. Probably because they don't want people to know who they are, especially if they scammed them. Just my opinion. But if you're not showing your face, there's a reason. What's up, Phil C? Welcome. Better late than never. Ramalan, welcome to the YouTube channel. Got quite a few people subscribing today. That's pretty awesome, right? How about Litecoin? Could be looking bullish. Yeah, Litecoin still looks good. Like I said, I see us going up to at least test this $44 range. And that's also the 200 EMA on the 4-hour. And we'll see what happens. If we could break above that, guys, it could be really damn bullish. Really damn bullish. Let's do a measured move. Just from there to here. Move up. Welcome to the channel, whoever just subscribed. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that would get us right up to, if we broke out above that 4409, that would actually get us back up to the 0.786, which is around the 4867. So I think I will move this down here a little bit. There we go. 4864 range. That would be the measured move of the break up and out of this rising broadening wedge here. We'll see what happens. As you can see right here in the RSI, there is room to do that. Quite a bit of room. We'll see though. I agree with you, Savy. We don't need to touch the 200 MA. This is the bottom. Deal with it. Again, I do believe it's the bottom, but again, that could be wrong. But let's look at what we're seeing right now here. And we are seeing, this can be erased, mind you guys, but we are seeing hidden bullish divergence there. Higher lows, lower lows. Higher lows on the price, lower lows on the RSI. But again, that could erase if we continue down from here. But let's see what happens. Stephen Hubbs, like crypto face, doesn't show his face. How long did it take you to learn all of this? It's so interesting. Thousands of hours, literally, staring at charts. What is... hold on a second, guys. Savvy, can you show what you mean with hidden bullish divergence? Yeah, I can show you that. CryptoSavy, time to accumulate some more Litecoin. But yeah, I can show you the hidden bullish divergence, and I'll use yesterday's example. I was showing it in the Discord, and I'll show you guys now. This is a prime example of hidden bullish divergence, guys. I know a lot of people were seeing bearish divergence, and I was trying to show them the bullish divergence. And if you look here, let me widen this so you can see it. If we go and you use the bodies for divergence, remember, we had a slight uptick in here, even if it was straight across, but we made higher lows in the price action. And if you bring that line to these points in the RSI, we made lower lows in the RSI, which is hidden bullish divergence, which gave us the clue that we were going to head up here, which we did. So that's hidden bullish divergence. And what a lot of times I'll refer to that, especially in the chat and stuff, to the RSI resetting. And the reason I say that is when there's hidden bullish divergence, which we're getting lower lows in the RSI, but not in the price action, that is the RSI resetting itself for another push up, giving it room for a push up. That's how I look at it. Hopefully that'll help you guys out in the future. Let's see where we're at. We are sitting right around that 200 EMA now. We're falling a little bit below it. Let's see what happens. We just had another person subscribe to the channel. The Natrix. Welcome to the channel, Natrix. Let me do this real quick. I don't know why the alert box isn't showing up all the time. Kind of sucks. There it is. Welcome. Fly just subbed. Thank you very much. What's your target to the upside? Well, it all depends on if we can break this resistance right here. If we can't break this resistance up here, and that is around the 74.30, then I would be looking for the 70.50 again. And if we break that, so right in here, honestly, guys, is a no trade zone if you're not already in a trade. In my opinion, this is not financial advice, nor is it trading advice or anything of the sort. But a break at either one of these, if we broke down past the 70.50, my target would be around the 66.70. At least that's where it would start. And if we break up above the 74.30 range, my target's around the 78.16. But actually, if you've been watching, all these trend lines meet right here at the 76.30. If we look at the daily, that 76.30 is also the 55 EMA. So 76.30 range is going to be extremely important. If we do break that, then we're headed up to them higher highs. But as I've shown you guys, what I posted in the thumbnail, and I will look at that real quick, was this possible head and shoulders forming here. And I'm going to draw it out one more time for you guys. Here, head and another shoulder, neckline being at 76.45, which is right there in confluence with the 55 EMA on the daily, this neckline and this trend line off of these two wicks. If we do break up from there, guys, the measured move of that would be measuring the head from the neckline to the tip of the head all the way up. And that gets us around the 88.65 range. If that ends up being an inverse head and shoulders, which I think is very possible. That's what I'm looking at. Big dog, I follow several sites and they all show a different Bitcoin price. What site do you use for your charting and why? I use COINBASE for my charting because it's based, most people on COINBASE, it's actually, they're using the US dollar. So I believe that's the best for the price action. But when I'm trading, I use whatever trade sites that I'm actually trading on. Obviously, you can get wrecked if you don't do that. But yeah, for the charts and the videos, and the most trustworthy price, I believe, is on COINBASE for Bitcoin and Litecoin. Because, like I said, most users are actually using US dollar. 295 people watching, 270 likes. Rock on. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Let me all right, guys, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do daily updates every single day. I usually don't do live streams this early. If I do live streams, it's later in the day. But I did this one because of the price action this morning, and I didn't want to make a video and it be obsolete by the time I posted it. That wouldn't have happened, but it was fun doing a live stream anyway. And I will be doing the t-shirt giveaway in a few by picking a random comment from a video throughout the week. And I may do it again next week. We'll see. But all you have to do, if you win, is check out inkyourimage.com, my wife's webpage down below, to pick your t-shirt. For the people that are purchasing anything, you can have her put anything on these shirts you want. She also has hoodies, long sleeve shirts, dog bandanas, coffee mugs, glass to put photos on. She can put any photo you want on the glass, aluminum. She can do pretty much anything you want on any of this stuff. So definitely check it out. And it is not vinyl junk. Thanks, big dog. I'm going to be picking up some shirts soon. All right, right on, CryptoSavy. Like I said, there's keychains and some other stuff she doesn't have listed on there. Looks like we're getting back on top of that 200 EMA. Let's see what happens here. Let's stay on a little bit, see what's going to happen. I'll do the t-shirt giveaway in a little bit. Mike Barbetta, right on, man. No problem. No problem, homie. Do you trust eToro? I don't have an opinion on eToro. I've never used it, so I can't really give an opinion on anything I haven't used, touched, or looked into. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. All right, I'm going to do the t-shirt giveaway, but I'm not going to end the stream just yet, but I am going to do that to get it out of the way just in case I don't want to forget about it. We'll pick a random number first from 1 through 7. And 1. So we'll use the first video, which would be, we can't use the live ones, which would be right here. Copy the link address out of here and post the link address here. Load comments. Pick a random winner. I can't win. Jesse Brown. I hate talking about people I don't care for, Craig Wright, but it seems like I always end up talking about that person. Jesse Brown won the t-shirt. Get a hold of me and let me know where to send it and which one you want, and we'll go from there. All right, now we're done with that. Got that out of the way. Let's go back to Bitcoin. See y'all at 500,000. Right on, Joseph. Lady plants a lot. Woohoo. JC, appreciate your time. I appreciate all your guys' support. If it wasn't for all you guys, I wouldn't even do this. We're getting back above that 200 EMA now, guys. So that's holding us nice support. Real nice support. Looking good, looking good. Does anybody in here use eToro? Just out of curiosity. I've never used it, never tried it. Our RSI volume, the only indicators you use, Savvy. Focus. I use the RSI. Obviously, you can see I use trend lines, support and resistance, but I use the EMAs and the RSI and volume. That's pretty much it. Every once in a while, I'll open up some other stuff, but this is what that's all I use. The EMAs, support resistance, trend lines, volume, and RSI. I think too many indicators is just a bunch of noise. If you can use just a few and get good at just a few, you can be more accurate than using a bunch of them and getting a bunch of mixed signals. Edwin Kalugna. Let's go. Chart's looking good. Crypto Vet t-shirt. Open an account with them. Never funded it. No, I don't like their commercials. Manufacturing customers says, yeah, eToro is shit in my opinion. Okay, then. Short-term price for the next 2 weeks. Well, if this head and shoulder plays out, we could see us moving up to, up to the 8,800 in the next couple weeks, possibly 84 to 8,800. It's kind of all depending on what happens here. And we're popping back up there, guys. That 200 EMA held as nice support here. Wish me luck heading to Walmart. Good luck, Jacob. All right, guys. I'm going to give it another, what time is it? I'm going to give it another 15-20 minutes and see if we can, come up and test this. If not, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, but I'll give it another 15 or 20 and kind of chat with you guys in the group. Wow, so you reckon not buying at this price now? Even if it's 0.05 BC, it's a big loss. What do you mean it's a big loss? I don't understand what you're saying there, but let me see something. I'm going to change this view. I'll put this on top of me so you guys can see it, but that way I can watch the chat a lot easier. Did it switch it or no? There we go. I will make it giant above my head so you can see it. There we go. Let's see if this holds. Where do you see Bitcoin later this week? It all depends on this area we're in right now, man. All depends. Thomas being held up by the 21-day EMA on the 15-minute. That's not the 21-day EMA then. It's the 15. It's a 21. It's only 21 15-minute candles is what that would be. Let's look. Look at that hammer candle there. Looks like we might get a nice push up after that. Holla, man, you still doing live? Sweet. Yes, I am, Dirksy. Like I said, probably another 15 minutes or so. We'll see what happens here. Looks like this is most likely going to push back up. This got a nice hammer candle here. We may come back down and test the 21 EMA around the 73, 74 range. But I'm going to go back into the hour. I don't like the 15-minute chart right now. Stay away from exchanges like eToro. They're made to make you lose money. I got scammed on it when I first came to crypto. Learn it yourself. Do your homework. That's if you want to trade. HODL is best. For some people, trading's better for some people if you're good at trading. A lot of people say that stuff, but you know, if you don't put the time and effort in, you're not going to be any good at trading. I mean, period. It takes time. You don't just jump in and become an excellent trader. Imer C. Soka, welcome to the Discord. Or welcome to the, I keep saying that. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Still looking like in the hourly. If we could pop up from here, as you can see, we made just barely higher lows in the price action, but most likely straight across in the price action where we're at right now. We still have 26 minutes left, so can't really judge by it, but it looks like it could be hidden bullish divergence if we were to close in this area somewhere, being lower lows in the RSI and even in the price action. We'll see what happens. What defines a hammer candle? A hammer candle, it looks like a hammer, and it's usually the end of a trend, and it all depends on what time frame you're in too. That was only the 15 minutes, so, but see, as it looks like a hammer. It's got a hammer head on it, big handle, and that usually is the end of that trend. And remember, this is a 15-minute. It was in a downtrend, so it's most likely going to pop up from here. But if you were to see one up top, then it would most likely, you know, mean it's going down. But that's the hammer candle. You have to learn how to use strategy to buy at the lows. Money is made in volatility. Yes. MC Hammer. FOMO, buy the pump, panic, sell the dump. So many people do that, man. Get their emotions involved. People mortgage their houses to buy Bitcoin. That helped push the price to 20K. How are things in the Philippines now? Giovanna, sadly, most people still need to use fiat, and many trust banks more at the moment. And that's in the Philippines. Fiat currencies make you poor, slow, and steadily, while virtual currency makes you rich with time. Yeah, it is looking like hidden bullish divergence here, guys, if we close in this area. We just need to cool off for the next rally. That's where, you know, calling the RSI cooling off. hidden bullish divergence, resetting. That's what that all means. Same thing. Big dog, from me, a South African perspective, the floods did serious damage in certain parts of the Philippines, mainly Visayas region. Looks like we're on to do a little push up here. Is this screen setting all right with you guys, or did you like the other one better? I just like this one better. It's easier for me to read the chat. Oh, what time is it? 12:30. So this 4-hour candle ends in 20, or no, shoot, the 4-hour ends in 2.5 hours. So first one was better, Wilcom said. Yes, it's looking good. Don't see a lot of sell pressure as usual. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, guys. I tell you what, I am going to get off here, though. I appreciate everybody. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping in. It's been a good live stream. It was fun watching this. Like I said, I will go over it again real quick. I'm looking for us to get to about the 67.30 range today. If we can break the 74.30 range. If not, if we get rejected there, I'd be looking for support at the 70.50. If that breaks, my next target would be 60.70. So keep an eye on this area here, guys. This is, going to be telltale. If we can break that 74.30 range, we're most likely headed to the 76.30 to the 78.16 range. Thanks for doing this. Very enjoyable. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks, everybody. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Just like Adils094 just did. Welcome to the channel. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. I will see you guys possibly tonight if there's a huge move or something. But otherwise, I will do my daily update in the morning. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel to get that update. Tick the notification bell to get you notified. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great